Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. Today's the beginning. I have so much to do. You remember that song?
No,
You ain't seen it in pre-K?
no, I did not.
I did. I used to love that song. Between that and the days of the week. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday,
Hey, hey,
Wednesday,
hey,
Thursday,
focus.
Friday, Saturday. But anyways, hi. Welcome back to Hanging with the Haslams. This is day 4. You excited about day 4, babe?
Mm-hmm. Very.
Great.
I
We
know. Can't you
have
see it on my face?
so much excitement. It's killing me. It's killing
Yeah, I
me.
know. Me too.
My goodness. But day 4, we just docked in Bimini. Am I pronouncing it right?
Uh,
Bimini?
one or the other.
We in the Bahamas.
We in the Bahamas.
That's all I know. I don't know how to pronounce it. One day I will. Coming soon. But
Oh, thank God the sun just went out.
yeah, 'cause it was real. It was getting hot, and I be
That cloud
sweating.
need to just chill there for a little bit. Whew. Focus, focus. Sorry.
You threw me off. Anyways, so we're just gonna do a recap of day 3. And that was Scarlet Night. Scarlet Night
Day two was Scarlet Night.
was it?
Yeah. Remember yesterday was a C day.
Sure was. Yesterday was a C day. So we're gonna do a recap of the
Day
end
two.
of day 2 going into day 3.
Yup,
Because
yup.
clearly I can't count my days. But Scarlet Night, we put our red on like everybody else. I thought I was cute. The dress was a little hot, but I thought I was cute. He was fine. Big fine, not the little. How did you like it?
It was a different experience. Um, the story behind Scarlet Knight was about an octopus who took this sailor's soul, who's never been under the surface, and threw it in the air so she can experience him every night in the sky. And I mean, I wasn't really rocking with it like that, but the experience as a whole was just new. It wasn't all that it's hyped up to be. Maybe we wasn't as involved as everyone else because I ain't gonna hold you. The show was pretty good when we got on deck 15 next to the pool and things like that. A lot of dancing, splashing, and you know, singing and stuff like that. We were just out there people watching. We wasn't really participating much. Too many people getting bumped. My wife had an attitude. You know, it was just a different experience.
I didn't have an attitude.
I seen it on your face.
I didn't say anything out loud. I didn't have an attitude.
I
I
seen it
have,
on your face.
I have a really, it's like an anxiety issue with a lot of people around me at one time and they're touching. It's a lot for me, but it wasn't an attitude. It was just like,
An attitude.
but now that I'm thinking about it, it's now that you brought the story back up, like the way they told it was kind of freaked out. Like, it's a little freaky story to me.
Was it?
Yeah, because she was like, because at first he was a sailor. Maybe I'm telling it wrong, interject. But he was a sailor, and at the time, at night, you couldn't see anything.
Mm-hmm.
So he went down under and came across the octopus. She was like red or whatever, like that. And when he was trying to come back up, he was deep diving in her undersea waters. Yeah, it was the innuendo to me. But he ended up getting trapped down there, and apparently he died.
Yeah, they was
And
trying to
that's
swim back to
how,
the surface.
yeah, but he couldn't get back up, and she said she had to find something to do, which is why his soul became the moon at night, which illuminates the ocean so that people can sail. So at night he shines down on her, and then when the morning comes, it's like they reunite. they entangle with each other again. But at night, he shines down on her.
Yeah, so other sailors can see as they're sailing at night.
Yeah, but they were still having their little adventures together.
Yeah. So hey, it's a different experience.
I don't know.
A lot of people wearing red, of course.
Mhm.
The ones you can tell that have sailed Virgin Voyages before, all of them didn't wear red. Like you could tell that they were used to the night. Like, okay, we did run into a couple at the bar that told us, "Hey, um, this y'all first time. You can go experience that. However, if y'all come again, skip past all that. Just go to the hip hop at the club, hip hop night." Um, so afterwards, we did go and experience the hip hop night. It was pretty good. Just in the little club that they have here on board. Uh, the music was pretty good. People were dancing, floating around. It wasn't a huge space, so like if the club were to fill up, it ain't much space to move. I will say that. It's seating all around like the dance floor, so you had some people seating in different sections. People in the middle of the dance floor dancing. We were standing to the side, just enjoying the music and watching others. But it was all right though. I don't like that everything that goes on that's supposed to be fun around the board is not until late at night. Because your boy old, like I'm ready to go to sleep. I'm not used to being up late at night. I be yawning the whole time. So if it's nothing that's like exciting and enticing to me, I'd be like, yeah, ready to go.
Yeah, I agree. Like, I think everything could have started at like 7 at least. Now, granted, for the people that like to be up, keep on going. But the 10:45 be my cutoff. Like, time to go.
Yeah, the party outside didn't start until 10:45.
Right.
Like they did have other events that started at like 7, but they were inside and they were spread out around the boat.
Hmm.
Everybody came together like 10:45 on day 15. Like y'all could
Yeah.
have moved that to like 9 o'clock,
Right.
and I probably would have been alright.
Now I do know one thing. They have pirates go around the boat. We were just sitting at like a little bar area, and it had one of the sailor looking windows, and it was like a group of 3 or 4 just sitting there staring at us, scared the mess out of me. Scared me so bad, like my heart just. So
I ain't even pay
Scarlet
no
Knight,
attention.
don't be sitting next to no windows unless you prepared to just be boo, like scared. But overall, I think the experience was. I mean, it was nice for what it was. I think that's the only night you're gonna get the best music, in my opinion, because I'm very selective. Like I like a lot of music, but that particular night was targeted towards us. So I think that was pretty good. What would you rate it?
Um, Overall, I guess I give it about a 6. Like, I mean, the whole trip thus far hasn't been high on my experience of fun times and good vibes all over
Mm,
all the time. So, um, maybe a 6. You?
I give it a step up. Like I give it a 7, just because I felt like everything was in theme. The people that participated, they participated. It wasn't like one of those things where it's like, oh, okay, they have a theme night. I'm scared to go outside because I may be the only person that wanted to get with it. No, the whole boat did. So it was pretty cool. So I give it a 7, just because it was a lot of participation.
Okay. Rolling into yesterday. Yesterday was our day at sea that spent all day on the boat. Um, we experienced a new restaurant, The Wake, for brunch. That's the one place that everyone has told us, hey, you need to get in at this restaurant if you get in anywhere. However, they have said it for dinner, so maybe the dinner menu is better than all the rest of the time. So, what was your thoughts about the wait for brunch?
I didn't like it. In a nutshell, I didn't really like
Simply
it.
put,
Um, yeah, like they had. I think most of the options were definitely seafood during brunch, so it was kind of limited on what I could eat. But for it to be a steakhouse, they had a steak option for brunch. I did not think that the steak was good.
yeah, it was a little dry. They didn't even give me the au jus sauce on
Right.
mine.
For it to be a steakhouse, I assumed that the steak would be bomb. But right now, the only time the steak was actually pretty good was when we went to the Italian.
Season wise.
Season
Now,
wise,
cook wise, pink agave Mexican
did
was
really good with
the
that.
best steak.
And I get mine medium well. So for you to still keep it where it's juicy, because I'm not saying that in word, juicy.
Moist.
Ew, that word is disgusting. That word is so disgusting.
She'll learn one day. Get my steaks medium. Because most people gonna overcook it anyways. So
Yeah, but see, I had got it medium. We'll get to my other medium steak I tried later on in day three. But in a nutshell, I didn't really care for the steakhouse. Like I, mm-mm, I don't know.
uh,
I don't like it.
it was not the best experience. The steak was okay, but it wasn't like, oh my God, to die for. Oh my God, you gotta try this. And also, the wake is at the back of the boat where you feel
All the
everything.
vibrations.
Like, I felt like I was in a vibrating chair the whole time I was eating, and it is not comfortable.
That and then like when I we was waiting to be seated, I felt like I was in a rocking chair, like I'm just going
Yeah,
back
that
and
was
forth.
not comfortable. They need to put that steakhouse, like, if it's supposed to be the best place, it should have been in the middle of the boat
Yeah,
where you don't feel nothing. Like, it just, I guess it was okay. Um, the French toast was pretty good though. Like, they did
yeah.
have some French toast that we ordered, and that
I
was pretty
think
straight.
with the French toast too, though, there, um, I don't suggest putting the syrup on it at one time because it makes it like it breaks it down really fast. It makes it very soggy and mushy.
Yeah,
Dip it.
surprisingly, I actually dipped mine. Usually, I'd be like,
Yeah. We kind of switch because usually I'm the dipper.
you still dipped it, barely, like you touched it.
Yeah, but that's because I realized that once I poured it on there, it got really mushy. It was not good after that. So
Yeah,
yeah, I the hype no.
not at all.
If I have to
Truly,
tell you to pick something as of right now, based off of today, the Italian restaurant.
seasoning wise, yeah, I agree.
Mm,
Um, like I said, steak wise,
pink
the
agave.
Mexican restaurant was probably the best steak thus far. Today we're going to Korean barbecue, so we'll see. That's the last stop
Like,
for dinner to see what's going on because tomorrow we
get up
port
out
back
of
in
here.
Miami.
Hmm.
But after brunch, we came back and took us a good nap
Beautiful, beautiful
because we
night.
knew last night was going to be a busy night. We did go to a comedy show. Shout out to Ken Boyd. He was
Very
great.
good.
I
Hilarious.
will say that was a good comedy show. I haven't heard much about the comedy shows of aboard Voyages, Virgin Voyages. However, it was a good show. I wish I would have knew and thought about it the first night. However, we were eating dinner when his show was going on. But if I would have known, we would have went to the comedy show the first night too. Um, but it was a very good show. So if you ever have a chance to see Ken Boyd in your town, in your city, whatever, you
Please
should go.
go.
You should go. He was a very good comic, talking trash.
And he was
Um,
able to cross all the cultural barriers.
yeah, he
Like,
was building the tension in the room, and then he was splitting that thing, he was cutting it right after he built it all up.
cut
He
straight
took
up.
him a hot knife and just like butter.
Right.
But
But he was
yeah,
hilarious.
it was
So,
good. So we took a nap so that we could be up for the comedy show. After the show, there was an '80s party. We was on the way in, and the music wasn't musicking, if you know what I'm saying. Like I was like, ah,
Like it was a walking turnaround. Like,
these vibes don't sound like the vibes I want to be a part of. So we turned around and came on back. But overall, the day was pretty relaxing. We went up to the 16th deck and just sat and enjoyed views. And before we went to a show in the middle of the day, we sat and people watched by the pool.
boy,
I'm just saying, if you play bingo, that was not on our card to see the things that we seen.
we started off in the morning straight out the gate, yeah.
Uh, One
Straight
thing that the
speedo.
comic said that really rang true, like he was like, Virgin Voice is the gayest cruise line that I've ever
Yeah.
been on. And
Alphabet community all up and through.
it,
Through and
it
through.
is definitely heavy on that community. Um, so if you're part of the community
We love
and
you.
like you want to vibe with your community, with your people, they're on here and
Place for you.
they are out there with it. We've seen some other things that I mean, you just can't make this up. Like people were out there sunbathing and
Titties out.
like just out. Like
Titties for
they had
Easter.
nipple covers, but it was just out, and it was like
But they had said sun's out, tits out.
yeah, that's what I had said.
They was at.
But we sat up there for an hour and a half, 2 hours, just looking at people do all the things that they were doing. We turned our head a little bit to some people, and we laughed at others. But overall, it was a good time sitting out there. We was in a shaded area, had a couple drinks,
Best drink so far on the cruise. Work it.
working,
Get it from the pool with the aquatic.
gym and tonic.
Gym and Tonic. You can get it from Gym and Tonic or the aquatic pool bar.
Oh yeah, that was upstairs. Gin and tonic had the best flavoring though. Like
Yeah, he
the
mixed
very
it the
first one we
best.
had. Um, but
It was
that
so
was great.
good. Um,
What
oh,
else is there?
we didn't tell them about where Razzle Dazzle. We went to Razzle Dazzle last night.
Yeah, we went to Razzle Dazzle, and truthfully, on the menu, it looked like they had the best choices of the night. Like they had some chicken wings,
Hot fried chicken,
they had fried chicken, fried green tomatoes
fried
and
okra.
okra. They had lamb chop. Like they on the menu, they had the best choices. It was like, okay, this is our type of party. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? Like, ooh, some chicken wings, cool. However, when we got the food, the flavor just wasn't flavoring.
right.
The chicken wings
It
needed
was
more seasoning.
it was Old Bay chicken wings.
Old Bay chicken wings. Like, who mixes fish seasoning with chicken wings and thinks, ooh, this is a good
Well,
idea?
you know they do that now. At like the.
They don't need to do it no more. They don't need to do it no more. It was not
I
seasoned
think it needed
to
some
my
hot
liking.
sauce.
It needed more seasoning. It needed some nature, some seasoning salt, some.
The
Uh,
tone is saturated.
it needed some seasonings. It was fried good though, but the seasoning just wasn't there.
Now I can give them some kudos though. They have a limited seafood menu, so getting chicken wings or anything fried there I had no issue. So kudos to
Like I said, on the
them.
menu, it looked like the best spot to be. But taste wise,
Yeah,
and we
cause it
both ordered a steak.
medium.
Had a medium steak. It had so much fat around the steak. Like they ain't trimmed none of the ribeye. Nothing but fat. Like we was cutting mostly fat, eating mostly fat, to the point that she stopped eating her steak. She was just like, I'm
Gave
tired of
up.
fighting with it. And then they
Yeah,
had like some sweet potato spots on the top of it.
spice sweet potatoes. So if
Um,
you try it, let them know to put it on the side because putting it on the steak really just it blew me too because it wasn't great.
yeah, but I mean, mine tastes pretty good with the steak. But if I had a choice, I would have definitely put it on the side. The green beans were good. They were fresh green beans on top.
Hmm.
Did eat those, and they were pretty good. Um, I didn't like the crispy onions because, of course, I'm not an onion person.
I like those. Those are
But
good to me.
you ate all yours and mine's.
Hmm.
But overall, um, tried the dessert there.
Hmm.
Mm-mm. I never seen a s'mores bowl
I ain't
like it
gonna
had graham cracker crumbles inside of a bowl of like chocolate pudding
yeah.
with like 5 marshmallow,
Smoked marshmallow.
like smoked marshmallow kisses, pretty much. That was in like a shape of a Hershey's kiss on top.
And I know it's so random, but them smoked marshmallows tasted like a mesquite barbecue Pringle.
Yeah, see,
Why
marshmallows and
was it so
Pringles.
distinctive for me? I don't know, but yeah, that would it tasted like.
I can't even imagine saying my marshmallow tastes like
Mesquite.
potato chip. Like, so I thought the razzle was gonna be dazzling, but
The dazzle was dead.
yeah. So that's been our experience so far. Um, make sure y'all tune back in for the final part. Once we get off the boat today, we can come back and tell y'all how Benimini was and our experience at the beach club, and our trip back home. We out. Thanks for tuning in. Peace.